Hello, good morning. Dear grand students, you are my grand students because you are the students of my student. I am very happy to address you on the importance of reading. In this digital age, you may wonder why reading a physical book is so important. In my case, it was so important that was the formation of me. I remember quite a lot of books which I read which helped shape my personality and my literary career. So I would like you to read avariciously, greedily, just as you like your emadachi or paksha or any such delicious curries. You should be looking for and grabbing every opportunity to read because, as Francis Bacon once said, reading makes a full man. We are not full men. In order to make ourselves full, we should read a lot. You may notice some of the books which made me, including the BBC book on choosing your English, then some of these books helped me to make or write my own books like Grammar Made Easy, Poetry is the Flute's Rapture, Shakespeare, almost every play of his, especially the last play, The Tempest, was a very important influence on my literary career. Then I read Light on Yoga by the great legend yogi B.K.S. Iyengar. The grammar refinement took place in me by Michael Swan with his book Basic English Usage. Novels like R.K. Narayan's The English Teacher, inspirational books like Stephen Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and Adolf Hitler's biography Mein Kampf were some of the important milestones in my reading career. Of course, when I was in my bubbling teens, I was influenced by interesting fiction writers like Sidney Sheldon and Nancy Drew. And I am a proud possessor of the Bhutanese writer's book Pasu Diary. When he was in Rugal Higher Secondary School, I noticed a lot of writing talent in him, and I'm very happy that he developed his writing career as a successful writer in Bhutan. Some of the Bhutanese writers were very good friends of mine, like my very good friend who is a lecturer in Paro College of Education started with his writing career with this interesting novel, A Dance in the Clouds, with Dojo Anshu, Dr. Dojo Anshu. Dr. Tashi Gese now is in Samji College, Twilight Stories, and there were strong and powerful writers like Madam Tani Bose, who was a teacher in Tendu Higher Secondary School, Dawn and Dusk, The Floating Stones, and then Namka Wangdi's book, The Written But Unread Stories, Amateur Stories by Yeshidoji, the unforgettable collection of poems by the Paro College of Education lecturer, Ma'am Ugen Somo, then the prolific writer, Madam Indra Vishwa, who is a teacher in Samchi, with her collections like Pulse of Reality, then Moments and Beyond. And there is a great writer, a budding writer, Mr. Bidan, who used to write when he was a student in Paro College. He's still writing, I think. And then you may know Mr. Bhagavad, a teacher now, is a frequent figure on the Facebook. Then Sacha Dorji with his collection Dreaming and Drifting and Drenching. What I want to say is this is an important collection, and I was lucky to have been associated with all these authors somehow or the other. So my point is, just as reading feeds your mind, reading feeds your heart. This is what I told Samchi Lower Secondary School when I attended a reading seminar there. Oh, dear students, please read quite a lot of books and enrich yourself. Be surrounded by the great minds of the old. Whenever you are in low mood, you can turn to these great people through their books. And I shall tell you, you will not regret reading the books because you will be uplifted spiritually and rewarded intellectually. And one of my favorite writers, whose books I often read and who had a very good, strong association with me, was Mr. Gobilal Acharya, whom you must know. Many of you must know, I think. He is still writing. He is a prolific and a very interesting writer. I remember a collection of his poems, Dancing to Death. He gave it to me once with a remark on the first inner page, "Dear Joe, let's keep poetry alive." He was so passionate with poetry, so am I. So we were birds of the same feather. No wonder we flock together. So that is the power of reading and the power of writing. Okay, thank you, and born reading.